Here we have some test equipment for sale. It's like a yoke from an RCA. The old B&K 415. An UHF converter. Eco VTVM. No probes. $1077B. Signal generator. DC power supply and a capacitor tester, which we already own. B&K 747. Tube tester. Not a lot of radio stuff. Zenith color high voltage transformer. $1973. Fly 351. Another B&K. Heathkit vector scope. Okay, quickly we'll just go over what we did retrieve from the sale of the television equipment, and I haven't decided. I may go back and get more items. I'm not sure. It's just so overwhelming. First off, we got the test jig that they had pulled out for me. It is a Delta tube, and it's that is so we'll put right to work on either the CTC 24 or the 39. It's a test jig with it looks like a rebuilt Sylvania tube 19 EYP22. And I'm assuming it's set up for RCA. I don't know. There was a lot of RCA stuff there, but less flybacks, transformers, and that. We did not see any of those. No CRTs. This is about the only one. The other item that caught a little interest was the B&K 1077 television analyst. I'll give you a little look inside this thing. Maybe we can put this to work. I studied. I do have the 4 slides in the envelope here. Includes the slides. The probes are missing, but they don't seem to be anything special. They're just clip lead probes. I made sure of that before purchasing after the 415 fiasco. So this produces all kinds of color patterns and warranty card and whatnot. So take a look inside here. It's got I don't know, not a Nuvicon, but it's got some kind of CRT pickup in there and associated high voltage circuitry and whatnot. So that's the B&K 1077. Next we got the B&K 747 tube tester. I have the B&K 630, which was also there, but I already have one. I didn't feel I need two, but again, the only thing this does not do is 4-pin tubes, but I think I have one that does that. Anyway, I needed a backup because my 630 it doesn't seem to test 12AX7s. I have to get back to that, but it's a reset. So we got this 747 B&K. Then the other thing that sparked my interest was the only Suncor was the Color King CG141 color dot bar generator. The service mirror with stand, the alignment tool and service aid, mirror, so you can align your sets in front. Place that in front of the TV with the stand, and you can see what's going on from behind the set. The Color King also has its instruction booklet. Next up, I already have the B&K 467, but what they were kind enough to do was I was able to populate it with more sockets, like this 23, instead of using the clip leads all the time, so I was able to get a few more sockets for that. And the list goes on. In here they had a couple of yokes, RCA yoke assemblies. I don't know if you can see in there. Just an RCA, nothing special. Delta Gun CTC 20-something series yoke and convergence board. And there just happens to be a panel from a set in here. I don't own this set, but I'm sure someone's looking for a panel like this. I don't know what set that comes off of New Vista Color. Here, just a bunch of tubes. I saw the 6GH8As, an audio output transformer, some oddball tubes, a few semiconductors, and again, those are just having the RCAs. It was good to just grab a couple tubes. A brightener for a roundy. 70-degree round tube, just for giggles. You could always use a cheater cord, non-polarized. IC sockets, not so much, they just happen to be here. A Zenith, the only flyback I found was this Zenith Fly 531. Horizontal output, high voltage transfer. Tests okay. Perhaps it's used, but I mean, it looks brand new to me. More on that later. And a blue lateral magnet. One of the sets here is missing the blue lateral magnet. It's broken. Another brightener, just because we had to harvest one to make the adapter for the CRT checker that doesn't do the inline tubes, so that was used. The original was used for that. A 6JE6 was just kicking around, so we took that. And looks like a bunch of Sprague orange drop capacitors of various styles. The blue lateral magnet clamp. So not a lot of... There was one other thing in here that I did purchase that I wanted to show. Was in a Sylvania box, and it was the a 6BK4 cap, the cap for the 6BK4. Thought it was right in here with these items. I'll have to look for that, because it was getting dark and whatnot. I don't know where the cap for the 6BK4 is. Maybe it's loose around here somewhere, but that's it for the equipment adding to the arsenals of the TV repair shop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.